guys, I'm Bethany.
And I'm Kristen.
And this is Looking for the Middle.
And we're back with another couch cast as a part of our Favorite Things series.
Yay! Our favorite things for the month of August.
Yes.
So,
if you haven't listened to the first Favorite Things episode, go back and do that. One, because it's fun. And two, because we explain why we're doing a Favorite Things series. And that'll give a lot of clarity around why August looks a little different for us. So, go do that if you haven't already.
So last week we talked about our favorite beauty products.
Yes.
This week we're going to talk about some of our favorite Instagrammers, our favorite bloggers, super fun stuff, why we like them, why you should like them.
Why you should go follow them.
Yes, it's wonderful. So Kristen, you talk about your first one.
Okay, my first one is... You go first because I really want to hear you talk about this first one.
Okay, so you guys... I just found this lady, or did Mel find her and tell me?
I think Mel found her.
I don't remember who found her first. She's on Instagram. You guys may have already heard of her. She's like a mom blogger, Instagrammer. So doesn't really fall into our bracket a ton, but y'all, she is hilarious.
So funny.
So if you do not follow the Rambling Redhead on Instagram, Jennifer Todrick is her name. You have to. One, she has the most gorgeous red hair I have ever seen in my life.
If that was the first thing I thought, I'm like, is that her real hair? But it's so pretty.
It's so pretty. She has the most adorable kids.
Oh my gosh.
Like I've always, and Mel says this too, I've always just wanted to be a boy mom and just have little boys. Her little girl though, like, so cute. I'm like, oh, I want a little girl if it's gonna be like her.
Yeah.
Anyway, her kids are adorable, but she is hilarious. You just go follow her for the stories.
Oh, definitely.
Like,
if you ever need to pick me up, that's who you need to go watch.
Oh, yeah. I laugh out loud. It's embarrassing. Like, they're like, oh, she's watching her stories again. But, y'all, okay, so go, if you're wanting a good, like, intro on trying to decide whether or not you should follow her, go to her profile, go to her, like, favorites or highlights. What is it called when you save your stories?
Highlights.
Highlights. Okay, go to her highlights. Go to the one that says Olive Tree Repair. It is the funniest thing I have ever seen. I watched it over and over. Her kids decided to pick all the olives off of her faux olive tree.
I remember watching that.
She's like trying to put them back on. It is the funniest thing.
Gosh.
So, Jennifer Todrick, the Rambling Redhead on Instagram. Go follow her.
Yes, she is, oh my word, so funny.
Hilarious.
Okay. I went the blogger route first, and then I'll circle back to Instagram.
Okay.
So one of my favorite blogs, she's one of the people that I started reading a lot when I decided I was going to blog. Her name is Stephanie Mae Wilson. You may have already heard of her. She's got a decent following. Mm-hmm. Decent. I say decent. She's got a great following. That was totally underestimated. But she's one of those writers where when you read it, you feel like someone's talking to you. She's super conversational. She talks about everything from navigating faith and friendship and self-confidence. And she has a whole spiel. She has a podcast. She has a blog. Her Instagram is super cool. But she's everywhere at Stephanie Mae Wilson. She's phenomenal. Just whenever I am going through anything with my 20s, she's one of the first people that I'll go read. And she's got something about everything. So I would highly recommend looking her up. Also, she lives in Nashville, and I feel like all the cool people live in Nashville.
You want to live in Nashville?
That is the one place I could see myself just up and moving to.
And just figuring it out.
It out. I don't think I ever would be that type of person, but that's one place I could see myself going.
I've always had this part of me that was like, I would love to just quit my job, pack up, and pick somewhere and just go. Just me, move there.
Yeah.
Find an apartment, find a job, meet people, I just think that would be so fun.
I'll see that. You're a lot more extroverted than I am.
Yeah.
So I feel like you would thrive in that. I would go and be like, I don't know anybody. I don't want to talk to anybody. I am terrified.
But
I would go with you.
I have those parts too.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, I'm just like, you know what I really want to do?
It's just up and go.
Yep. Somewhere in Kansas.
I
don't know, random place. Just totally random.
This is why I would love to have the financial standing one day to have a vacation home.
Yes.
When I just be like, you know what? I just want to up and leave. Mm-hmm. I can just pack a suitcase and go to some random lake in North Carolina and get away and not have to worry about booking a place and finding, whatever.
Yeah.
And just up and go.
There you go.
That's as spontaneous as I get.
But don't up and vanish. Yeah. That'll get you on a podcast.
We're not. No.
Okay. Anyway.
No.
So we'll talk about podcasts later.
Yes. Okay. Who's your next one?
Okay. So my next one is Kate Call is her name. Her handle is Late with Kate.
I've never heard of her.
Oh, I have not told you about her. I have
No.
been doing you a disservice.
How dare
She is
you?
hilarious.
What
She
kind
has
of friend are you?
I know, I'm so sorry. Okay, so her thing, she has like 4 daughters. She's the cutest thing ever. They're all adorable. Look at this picture. Like, are they not the most adorable things
my
ever?
gosh, they're all matching.
Anyway, her thing though is she does these filter stories in
Okay.
that she tells a story, like they're in her feed, and she's using like the Snapchat filters, and she gets herself into some of the craziest like situations. It's like something out of a sitcom. Like,
my gosh.
think I Love Lucy level, like
Oh my word.
shenanigans. And then she comes on here and tells these stories with the Snapchat filter and the voice change, and it's super high pitched. I rolled
gosh.
laughing. So funny. So go follow Late with Kate. She also has these really awesome like makeup remover cloth things that she sells. The kind where you just get water on them and they literally, one swipe, they take every bit of your makeup off.
Oh my gosh.
So side note, if you're in the market for some of those, she sells them. She's amazing.
Perfect.
So yeah, Late with Kate, go follow her.
Okay. So, if y'all have ever heard of Heather Land, also known as the I ain't doing it lady, oh my gosh.
If you haven't heard of her, pause this.
Yeah.
Go look up.
Not
I
if
Ain't
you're
Doing
driving.
It, and look up the Kiki Challenge one.
Yes.
We watch it
In My
weekly.
Feelings. Yeah. In My Feelings. It's older. You can look it up on YouTube. I have never laughed that
I still
hard.
laugh so hard
Oh
every
my
time.
gosh. And I know what she's going to say.
I know.
But she gets on there, speaking of Snapchat filters, with the one that makes your mouth really big and your voice really high pitched. And she tells all these stories. And then at the end of every video, she's like, what was the last
I
one?
would
I would
rather
rather
get
kiss
engaged."
the southbound end of a northbound donkey than go on a date with you.
And then she's like,
I ain't doing
I
it.
ain't doing it.
It's so funny. And she has a southern accent, which I love
Yes.
even more. So definitely worth the follow
Hilarious.
for sure.
Yes.
Was that on your list? Did I
Yeah.
steal one?
No, I mean it is, but I'm all for that.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay, so then I've got another Kate.
Okay. All the Kates.
The Small Things Kate.
Oh, yes. Lauren follows her and loves her. My mom likes her a lot, too.
I love her. She is gorgeous.
She's so pretty.
First of all,
Her hair is perfect.
so pretty. Kate Bryan is her name. But yeah, she blogs at Small Things. I want my hair to be her hair. I need to get it cut, and I'm going to curl it like that, and I'm going to turn into her. No, not really. That sounds creepy. If somehow this makes it back to her, I'm not a weird creeper person, I promise. Anyway, she does more of a like beauty tip blogging stuff on Instagram. But it's super relatable, super affordable. She's so great. She does a lot of fashion stuff too, but she's very practical, realistic, relatable. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, I could do that. Some of these things, I'm just like, there's no way I could ever do that. Anyway, follow Kate, Small Things. She's great. She has a blog too. She's not just Instagram. Her blog is good. She has a lot of like hair tutorials that are very doable. So yes, I highly recommend you go give her a follow as well.
Definitely. She's a good one. Okay. My next one, I don't think this will come as a surprise to anyone who knows me at all, but if you're not already following Annie F. Downs on Instagram, go do it. One, because she's a great balance of like funny, and her stories are super funny, and she'll, talk about her day or things that happened or whatever. And then her posts are always super encouraging. She's very open about her life, not in a weird, overly sharing kind of way, but just, this is what God is teaching me right now. This was a really cool moment that happened, and you get a glimpse into her life, and I love her. Anyways, I got to meet her a couple months ago, and it was like a bucket list thing. It was super cool, but definitely go follow her, and go listen to her. She's got a podcast and a blog and stuff too, but she's everywhere. Go follow her. She's awesome.
Okay.
I have one more if you're
I
done.
only have one more too.
Okay, perfect.
Me
So
go?
you
Okay.
go.
So my last one is like totally like duh. But y'all, if you don't follow Joanna Gaines,
Oh my gosh.
go follow her.
yes.
And basically I just want to be her. So that's all I got on that one really. No.
Bethany idolizes all these people that she's following.
No.
Just kidding.
I just love them. I watched Fixer Upper. I think they're the
Obviously.
cutest couple ever. Their kids are adorable. Her style is impeccable.
Oh my gosh. It's
And
unparalleled.
I just love the way they live life. Just the pace and just the way they do things. It's just really cool, and I just like seeing that. So she's a good refresher in your feed. So
Yes.
definitely go follow her.
Definitely. All right, my last one is the DTR blog.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this girl.
Oh my word! Do you remember the night we found her on Instagram?
Oh my
And I
gosh.
was like, Kristen, you have got to look at this.
I went so deep.
Oh, I did too. I actually messaged her and was like, I just went embarrassingly far back in your feed, but I have to tell you, it is hilarious and I love you.
Oh my gosh, she's so funny.
And so relatable.
And so relatable, but she basically posts all of these quotes and tweets and all of these things that she comes up, all this content basically about Christian dating. And it's making fun of Christian dating a lot, which is super funny. And she throws some, more serious things in there from time to time, but the majority of it, oh my gosh, it's sarcastic, it's witty, it's hilarious. You will get trapped in how far you just keep going back and reading. It's
and you're like, oh my word, that's happened to me, and I totally relate to that, and
it's so great.
Oh, let's see.
And I'm trying to read
I'm trying to find a good funny one. Yeah, this one says, people tell me I can't pursue a man, so I told a guy he has to always text me first or else I'll be in sin.
Yeah, stuff like that. Oh my gosh, but she's so funny. Definitely.
She really is.
Definitely worth the follow.
I'm sitting here reading them now and I'm like, oh my word, this is hilarious.
Yeah, you're going to get stuck and you're going to spend 45 minutes sitting in your bed trying to go to sleep and end up reading her stuff, and it's going to be so fun. So you should go check that out. But hopefully we just, if anything, gave you an idea of what our feeds look like. But then hopefully you'll go check these people out.
They're great and they deserve a follow, and they will brighten your day all around.
Yes.
So go check them out.
Yep.
So I think that wraps us up for today. We'll be back next week with some more of our favorite things. I don't know which ones yet, but we'll find out then.
We'll figure it out.
But until next time, I'm Bethany.
And I'm Kristen.
And this is Looking for the Middle.